Ladies and gentlemen, this young mathematician is a genius. He's been a math genius since the age of 15 months. He's been on America's Got Talent. A lot of people saw you on America's Got Talent. This is you right here, buddy. Look at this, man. Look, I got him and his father, Dwayne. What else you got? What's up? Dwayne is here. I want to welcome him to the show. Devin love numbers. Hey!
Yes.
Yo, what up, Devin? Hi, buddy. How you doing, man?
Hi, everybody.
Hi, everybody.
Hey,
Hi.
Devin. How's it going, man? How you feel today?
I'm very excited.
Yeah. Okay, cool. I like your bow tie. That's pretty nice, man.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Hey, Devin, how old are you now?
3 years old.
3 years. You're 3 years old? Show me with your fingers. Show me with your fingers. How many is 3? 1, 2, 3. You're this many? Wow. I love it, man. Well, welcome to our show. I watched you on America's Got Talent and on YouTube, and you're quite an awesome young man. He's going straight to the board right there. He want to do math. He want
What's happening?
Devin loves numbers. That's what happened. Dwayne, welcome to the show,
Yes,
man.
thank
Give
you,
it up for his
thank
dad,
you.
Dwayne.
Happy
Yo.
to
Did
be
he
here,
literally
Yes.
just write 6 times 8? He just wrote that out and just put the answer?
He just ran to the board and put 6 times 8 equals 48. Okay.
Wow.
All right. Okay. I love this. Devin, that's Heather right there. Say hi to
Say
Heather.
hi, Miss
Hi,
Heather.
Hi, Miss
Heather.
Heather.
Howard.
Yeah.
How are you?
You're young.
Yeah.
I'm doing
You're
good.
doing
I'm
great.
doing great.
All right.
Good.
Okay. Let me tip. Okay. So Dwayne, I find this phenomenal.
Yeah.
What you all have been able to do with
Thank you,
Devin,
thank you.
right?
Blessing.
And I say this because I don't think it's. I think it has a lot to do with the choices you made, right?
Exactly.
In terms of when Devin was still in the womb, right?
Correct.
You
Yeah.
guys obviously made some conscious choices.
He knows it's a genius.
Oh, say that again, Devin. I'm sorry. Say that again.
What you say?
Who's a genius?
And your child.
Who's a genius
And your child.
in your town?
In your town? What do you say? What is that?
In your town.
In your town. So talk to us. How can all of our kids be like this?
Yeah. So when it was a conscious effort on me and my wife's part to create a baby genius because my wife been through 5 miscarriages. We went
Wow.
through 5 miscarriages, multiple failed fertility treatments, 2 IUIs that failed, and then we were scheduled for IVF. Actually 2 months before Devin was conceived. So, once we found that out, we knew he was a miracle baby. We were like, we're going to do all that we could do because he's a gift from God. So we're going to do all that we can do to nurture this gift. So right away we went into like researching on brain development. You know? So we hit the internet, just scurrying everything. And, we found out that reading and classical music while still in the womb during the second trimester, because the second trimester is when babies first start to develop their hearing. So we started that from the second trimester every night for at least 30 minutes. And fun fact, the governor, classical music is very important because even the governor of Georgia in 1998. Good job, buddy. Good job.
Well, Devin has just been while Dwayne is talking, if you don't mind, Devin has wrote out a bunch of equations here while he was talking. What is that, Devin? What is that? Pi? How much is pi equal?
That's actually E. That's actually.
Oh, that's E.
Yeah, so
that's
what school
pi,
you went
pi,
to?
and E.
4, 6, 3.141.9, 2, 6, 5, 3, 5, 8, 9, 7, 9, 3, 2, 3, 8, 4, 6, 2, 6, 4, 3, 3, 8, 3, 2, 7.
Oh.
Anybody want to fact check that?
Yeah. Man, what was that? What equation was
Absolutely
that?
not. I believe
That's
Devin.
pi. Pi is an infinite number. So,
Okay.
yeah, he knows up to 332 digits right now off the head. So, yeah, but it goes on forever and ever and ever. So he has an early start on it. So he'll probably end up by 1,000 numbers by the time he's like 5 years old.
Really? And so how did you know your method worked? When did you know it worked?
Yeah.
Yeah, we had. Come here, Papa.
This dude's hiding behind the Sway's
tolerant
universe
right
signs.
now.
He's still
he's
three,
three.
Sway.
He's three. Yeah, he's three. Okay. Go ahead. Do
Let
your
him
thing,
have
brother.
fun.
Do your
Yeah.
thing.
No, we had no idea it would work. You know what
Uh-huh.
I'm saying? But you know, we did a lot of research, and we were hopeful that it would work. And you know, and you know, with the, like I was saying, with the classical music that's known to develop the brain very early. So it's very important to have a strong foundation early. And like I was getting into, even in 1998, we read that the governor of Georgia passed a bill to issue out CDs, classical music CDs to all parents in the hospital that had just newborn babies.
Pregnant?
So, so if the government, we was like, if the government is handing these out, you know what I'm saying, then it's like, it's something there. So, you know, so we did that every night. Starting from the second trimester.
You bet.
Yay! How did you find out that math was the strong, like, I shouldn't say strong, but at the most dominant at the time? Because math to me is very specific, you know, and it would seem like it would almost be the last thing that a child at that age would develop so quickly. When was that first moment when, you know, it was like 1 + 1 and he was like 2? I don't know how it worked, but what was the example?
Yeah, no, like, so we taught him everything from the beginning. Like, we didn't know that math, he would stick to math, but we taught him, like, you know, numbers, we taught him letters, colors, shapes, we taught him everything we possibly could, because from birth to three years old, the baby's brain is developed 80%. So that's between that time. That's the time you have to, you know, put everything in their brain as much as possible.
From birth to 3.
Their brains are truly like sponges. So the first time we realized that he loved numbers was 4 months old. 4 months old. We were watching number shows, and when we changed the channel from the number shows, he would start to cry, and when we changed it back, he would stop crying. So it's very important to kind of like just pay attention to see their cues and what they like. You know what I'm saying? So once we realized that, we started you know, exposing him more and more to numbers, you know, which he just loved.
Yeah.
How much time does he spend on a laptop or on a phone learning? How much screen time does he spend learning?
With the phones, we don't give him phones. We don't give him iPads or anything like that. The most we do, if we give him a phone, he wants to be on a calculator on the phone, or he wants to look up pi. So you know what I'm saying. But that's like the most. But we believe in like TV. Like we use TV.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying.
Like the old school,
the
traditional
old school way. You know,
yeah.
like we grew up on TV. You know, Saturday mornings I was glued in front of the TV
Cartoons,
for hours.
yeah,
You know what I'm saying. I turned out fine, I think.
Right.
So, but TV. It was a vital part in his development as well. But also following up with the TV. Like, so if we showed him some numbers on the TV, we'll go with the flashcards. We'll start showing him some flashcards. This is 1, this is 2, this is 3. So just follow it up. Just don't put him in front of the TV and just think that the TV is gonna
teach him
fully.
But people just put their kids in front of the TV so they can have time off.
Exactly.
Right. And you're not the parents. None of y'all don't have education as a background or nothing, right?
I'm a retired police officer. My wife is a nurse. No formal educational in teaching or anything like that. We're not scholars or anything like that. We just started early. I think that's very vital. Start early, and anybody can do this. You know, anybody, if they just consistency, patience, and praise. Those are the three key things.
Yo, Devin just moved the chalkboard closer to
so you can see
our guy, to Drew, so he could see his equations.
Yeah.
Anybody can do this.
Anybody can do this.
This is what I want to express the importance of this. You don't have to have no special epigenetics, right? It's the training.
You don't need $1 million. You don't have to be rich. You know, you just need time. Dedicate time to your child, and that's it.
What do you think about public school education? What are y'all going to do when you get older?
Public school, nothing wrong with public school education, but you know, I feel that puts kids in a box, especially if they're like gifted. You know what I'm saying? So if we put him in a public school, he probably, you know, won't really get that. You know, he'll probably be bored pretty much.
Yeah.
No, this guy
really quickly.
So we're planning on homeschooling him.
Okay.
Yeah.
I love this. And then what kind of like are y'all creating any? I don't know, items where people could learn from you, doing books?
Yeah, we got a DevinLovesNumbers.com, DEVAN. we have a curriculum on there that explains in details everything we did from, like I said, from birth, from the second trimester when he was in the womb, all the way from, because there's steps, there's phases, 0 to 3 months. You have to, we expose him to high contrast images, which are black, red, and white, because babies from 0 to 3 months, so 3 to 4 months, they're not able to see that good or see colors that good. They see blurry. So white, black, and white images, we always expose them to that, flashcards, and even down to the mattress sheets, like, so that this stimulates the brain.
Wait, on the mattress sheets?
Even down, like,
the mattress sheets will stimulate the brain.
Mattress sheets was like black, white, and red. So like, he can focus on that. That'll stimulate the visual senses and help in brain development as well.
Wait a minute, I didn't do that for my daughter.
You didn't know, Sway.
I didn't know.
It's the little details. The little details.
Yeah, but my daughter, actually, we did read to her when she was in the womb, and she did hear a lot of music. Okay. And she's an exceptionally intelligent young, way more than I am, right? So maybe that had a lot to do with it. I want to open up these phone lines to parents, 888-742-3345, how to make your kid a genius. And then I wanted to see if Devin can show us some equations. How can we do this?
Definitely.
So just erase the board. Just probably start over, or turn the board around, and start that way. And I think too, Sway, like a lot of parents will call up because I love what he said about paying attention and watching to see what is it that they gravitated towards first, and then taking the time out to develop that specific gifts and skill set. So
get this, Drew.
I think it's amazing.
We always follow his lead.
Okay, so Devin, what are you gonna do, Devin? What are you showing us?
Real man.
Okay, let me see. He's gonna show
I thought
us
he
some
said mural man.
He said real math.
Okay.
Ain't no mural man. Devin on the number.
Math.
Okay, so Dwayne is putting up some equations. Can you say what it is you put up?
13 times what number equals 91?
13 times x equals 91. He put 7. What is that number? Is that, Devin? Is that
positive 7? He
positive 7?
Yeah, 7.
He did that immediately.
Mm-hmm. It's very vital. We taught him his. It's very important to teach them their multiplication facts very early. Like kids, like I said, they're sponges. They can learn multiple languages very early. So like math is the universal language. So we went with math.
And he put 5 squared equals 5 times
positive
5 equals 25. Okay, 19 cubed.
19 cubed
equals. He's writing it out, citizens. 19 times positive 19 plus 19, and what does that equal? Wow, this kid is figuring this out at 3. Yeah, I know, man. Look at this. Look at that, man. Yeah, you did it. Give me a high five, man. Give me a high five. All right, that's my guy right there. Wow,
I was still on my phone trying to see if 13 times 7 was right on my calculator.
He got 13x equals. Wow, they're all correct. He got it all correct.
Every
5
single
squared
one
equals
of them.
25. 19 cubed equals 6,859. 13
times positive 7
times positive 7 equals 91. Give that guy a round of applause.
Wow.
Wait a minute. Hold up.
Wow.
Hold up. You think you could do some more? Uh-oh, he's just doing his own equations now. Wow, this is amazing. And then we'll take some phone calls.
Absolutely. I know so many parents would be interested in this, especially if they have children Devin's age at 3 years old.
Okay, cool. Watch your head, Devin. I don't want you to hit your head, buddy. Okay, I'll put my hand here. I'm going to sacrifice my knuckles for your forehead, Devin. Okay, we got Danny and Melissa. They're on the line from Baltimore. What up, Danny?
Hey, Danny. Hey, Melissa.
I'm sorry,
Danny.
it's Dionysa. How are you?
Okay.
Good morning.
Dionysa.
Okay.
Yeah.
Dionysa, how you doing?
Dionysa. I'm good. I'm
Okay,
good.
Dionysa.
I hope everybody's doing well today. Thank you so much for taking my call. Devin's mathematical skills are amazing. My son is 3 years old. His name is Preston. And I'm just wondering, based on what you were saying about the screen time, how much support do you have? Because a lot of times parents are putting their kids in front of the screen because they literally just need the break. So I'm wondering how much extra support you might have with extended family or within the community.
Oh yeah, definitely. My mom, everybody, my cousins, brothers, if I bring him over there and he stays there for a significant amount of time, they're on board. They know that, I don't want him. He doesn't even know what who Cocomelon is or anything like that. We always expose him to educational content.
Right.
So whenever he's at the house, they always turned on educational content because they knew. So, it's good to have a support system and everybody's on board, so, that's very big.
He looking for his other color. What is he doing?
Is this marker here?
Is that the one? That one right there?
Do you worry though, as a parent? I'm an advocate for homeschooling, by the way. I think that's always a great option. But what about interaction with kids his age? What about interaction with kids his age? How do you develop that?
Yeah, we always bring him to play spaces, and he has siblings. He has 2 other siblings.
Oh, nice.
Yeah, older, but 10 and 8 years old. But he plays with them perfectly all the time.
So the interaction is there.
But yeah, always. And my friends who have kids his age always bring them around, and he's great with them. It's all about how you bring them up, and definitely.
Give Denisa. Did I say it correctly?
Yes, you did.
Okay. How can she tell her where she should go and others can go to learn your method and what you guys have done? Give them that website information.
DevonLovesNumbers.com, DEVAN. We have a curriculum on there that pretty much breaks down exactly details from what we did from the beginning, like I said, from birth, from the second trimester. And also we're coming out with a book, Devon Loves Numbers, The Adventures of a Math Genius. And, Devon doesn't only love numbers, he loves to read too, and we read to him every night. And we noticed that Devin would bring us 2 books. So he'll bring us like a math book and he'll bring us like an adventure book.
Wow.
So we wanted to, it wasn't really one book that had both. So, Devin, his book is going to be like both, like it's going to be Devin going on an adventure and then solving math equations, simple math equations for, kids that's starting out to learn and to grow into. And it's the first of a series, so
Beautiful.
I'm a fan. We're
awesome.
We're on your promotion team. Hey, thank you for your call, Denisa. We appreciate
Thank you so much.
Okay, you're a super citizen.
I'll sway in the morning.
All right, we got Paul on the line from DC.
Hey, Paul.
Paul, what up, man? How you doing, bro?
Paul?
Hey, good morning. How are y'all doing?
Great.
Excellent.
Right.
Nice to hear your voice.
Say hi to Dwayne and Devin.
How you doing, Paul?
Hey, good morning,
Say hi,
Dwayne.
Paul.
Good morning, Devin.
Say good morning.
Good morning, Mr. 3.14, et cetera, that I don't even know.
Me either, Paul. Don't feel bad.
I mean, Paul didn't even have one. He didn't have one word.
I was writing raps. Sway was running track.
Exactly. Right.
E equals MC squared, Paul. But go ahead. What's your comment?
I just, as a single father of an 8-year-old, I couldn't applaud and salute this call more, and like same here from the classical music, when she was in her mother's belly, to giving them the platform and opportunities to succeed and excel.
He just did another equation, Paul. Whenever Devin finishes an equation, we celebrate.
Yes.
That's right. And so I really appreciate it. It's the words I needed on this morning.
Yes.
And
Beautiful.
Y'all are all amazing, and keep up the absolute exceptional work. And let's get these little kings and queens to where they need to be.
Absolutely.
Definitely.
Yeah,
Thanks,
I
Paul.
agree, man. Paul, thanks for your call, man. You're a super citizen.
Yes, you are. You and your family of Sway in the Morning.
Okay, there's a lot of people calling. Once again, we have Devin Loves Numbers. You can reach them at @Devin Loves Numbers, right, on the Instagram?
Yes.
Yep.
Just Devin Loves Numbers on Instagram.
Oh, just Devin.
Yeah.
Devin Loves.
DEVAN. Yep.
Oh,
Love
Love
Numbers.
But there's a YouTube channel as well, right? Where people can see.
Same name, Devin Loves Numbers, and also TikTok, Devin Loves Numbers, and on Facebook, The Real Devin Loves Numbers.
Okay, let's listen to Devin. Go ahead, Devin. What you doing? Explain it to us.
Squares. Triangles are right.
No, he's going on the next level right there.
And what's that?
-1 times -0 divided by -1 plus -1 minus -1.
Okay, what does that equal?
I don't know.
Say undefined.
8 squared is 64. 64 times 64. 64 squared times -1.
Yeah, he can go on forever.
I want to see this.
Divided by -1 plus -1.
Divided by 0. Put divided by 0.
I should cross out and read divided by 0. E0.
We don't even know if he's right or wrong. He's so smart.
I kind of would have checked out after 8 squared. I would have just been like,
He said 8
Yeah, I
squared.
don't even know that one.
was
64. I saw Torch would look. You looked up perplexed, right? If 8 squared is 64, 5 squared is how much again? 25.
Devin, what's pi plus e?
Pi plus e is 3.14 plus 2.718 281834
My God.
wow,
What does that equal?
wow.
5.85987613.
Okay.
Man, let me
Wow.
come down here. I'm gonna give you a high five.
Wow.
Here, buddy. Let me see that.
Wow.
Man.
It's so incredible, citizens. Like, and again, love to you and your wife and your family, because to see this in person is just mind-boggling. Like, I'm looking at him, and it just shows the potential of what kids can actually do, and it makes you realize how limited. You know, like, we're limiting ourselves every single day. You know, to see him at 3 years old, I can't even imagine what it's going to be at 5 for him.
Well, and it also makes you wonder, because his parents aren't educators. They're not specialists in this. They just looked up a few things. They made a little bit of effort.
They put the effort in.
They put the effort in and see how it's gone a long way. This isn't information that's hidden, though.
Right.
So why isn't these methods implemented already in our public school curriculums? Why all our kids could be like this? Why aren't they? Why aren't we giving them these tools, right?
Yeah, I didn't love math growing up, and you know, I wasn't really great at it. My wife either. It's just it all starts with 1 + 1, you know.
Yeah.
And that's it. Once they learn that, it's just a snowball effect. After that, then you go on to 1 + 2, 1 + 3, and then.
Do you ever have to discipline him?
Of course, he's a you know.
I know. You gotta feel he's so cute, man. How? What are you doing?
No, you know,
How
you
do you
gotta
discipline this
put him in
guy?
his place sometimes. you know.
Really?
He'll run all over you, definitely. But
Wow, now he's just hanging out here. He's writing too.
At 3.
At 3, and his manuscript is like he went to a professional school.
Seriously, his script is unbelievable.
He's spelling out Devin loves numbers at 3.
Beautiful
You
penmanship.
mind taking one more call? You mind taking any more calls, Dwayne?
Oh, yeah, of course.
Okay. We got George from Nashville, who's been holding for a while.
Hey,
George,
George.
go ahead, man.
What's good, family? Yo, so congrats to the kid, congrats to the wife, congrats to your queen, man. Look, let me say this. I have a 14-year-old who is just like him. We did the exact same thing. I'm just here to co-sign that it works.
Okay.
it works.
Right now, what we did is exactly what you planned on doing. We took him to every school. He went through the public school, private school. We ended up having to homeschool him because the last school we took him to was a Montessori school. And I figured, well, it goes all the way up to grade 6, so that'll challenge him. He was in the 3rd grade, and they said that we're going to have to come back next year with new curriculum for him because he's done all our curriculum, right? And so we put him in a school. Now, here's the school. It's called Enlightnium out of Spokane, Washington. Like Enlighten the Mind. Enlightnium Academy. He did phenomenal in. We put him in that for 3 years and then put him back in middle school, and he's thriving right now. He skipped the 4th grade while he was being homeschooled, and now he's a sophomore at in high school out here in Tennessee. So, man, you guys are doing a phenomenal job. The plan works. If you can squeeze it all in at 0 to 3, 4 years old, they absorb it all, and it is phenomenal.
Man, George, thank you for sharing your journey in this too, and giving out this information. Make sure you follow these guys. Y'all should know each other. Devin loves numbers. All right, George, you're a super citizen.
Let's wait a morning.
I'm gonna take one more. Ryan in Minnesota, what would you like to say?
Oh, I just want to say hi. I appreciate you guys. Long-time listener, first-time caller.
Yes.
I've got a 6-year-old and a 2-year-old. I'm really looking forward to getting this Devin Loves numbers in their face and kind of showing them, what they can be. They're both very bright kids. My 6-year-old is very, very smart. He can read, write, knows his colors, knows his numbers. He's great at math. I've taught him some basic algebra already.
Wow, at 6.
It's just it's awesome to hear about this kind of stuff and learn about other techniques that are out there. The classical music thing I never thought of, but I'm going to start bringing that into the mix and seeing if that makes a difference, because it sounds like it really has a lot of impact on their brains, and I'm really looking forward to see how that works.
Wow, man. And congratulations to you, Ryan. Feels like you put in the work too, man. Yeah, so congratulations on your kids, Ryan. And he's a first-time caller, Torch. Give it to him.
Let's go, baby. Thank you for calling, Ryan.
Welcome to the tribe.
I appreciate y'all.
Thank you so much.
Let's wait in the morning.
All right, man. Hey, listen, man. Dwayne, what part of the country you live in?
I'm in Queens.
Oh, you here?
Yeah, I'm a New York guy.
Oh, man, you need a baby.
Let's go Mets. You rooting for the Mets, Steve?
Yankees. Hey.
Got it.
I'm a New York fan, so Yankees first, then Mets. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
I don't hate on the Mets. But.
Got it.
What would you like to say to our audience in closing?
Yeah, so, at first we were a little apprehensive of putting, Devin online and posting him, but once we see the reactions, from the parents and saying how inspired they were and how motivated they are and how, they're going to show this to their child, that made us, say, what, we're gonna put him out there and to inspire, to motivate, and to, let parents know, like, hey, this is the way to go, like, early, from 0 to 3 months, from not even 0, from second trimester in the womb. Like, if everybody implements that, like invest in their legacy, then this world will be an amazing place. You know what I'm saying?
This guy is so smart. At some point in his life, he's going to be able to communicate with you without words, because you don't know what parts of the brain are underdeveloped, right? And when you're tapping into this while someone is still pregnant and it's having this activation take place, we truly don't know our full potential with our brains. We've heard this our whole lives, right? And I'm witnessing this guy, this 3-year-old is doing problems. Equations I had problems with in junior high and high school.
Now, did you have problems with now, Sway?
No, E equals MC squared.
That's what you got?
I learned that from Devin. 10 times 10 is 100, Heather. I got it, right? So, hey, Devin, what's 10 square?
10 times 10 over 100.
Yo, this guy right here. What's 9 square? What's 9 square? He said 81. I heard him under his breath. This guy is he's throwing out sway. Challenge me for real. He's doing math, man. Devin, it's an honor to meet you, man. We're going to give you a big round of applause while you do math, okay? Give it up for Devin, y'all.
Yay!
Good job, buddy.